Boys and girls, all right, man. I just watched a really good biblical message on marriage and finding a mate and things of that nature. So, that's what I like to share. That's what I like to get out there. Spread the word. That's what it's all about, right? So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that down below when I'm done with this. The only thing that I didn't like about the man's message is he brought up Billy Graham and how good of a guy Billy Graham was, and that was an example that he followed. Billy Graham was a very good preacher back in the day, but towards the end, he got into this mode where Islam and Buddhism and everybody, we all serve the same God. We're all on the same path. We're all together. Okay? That would be false, as many of you know, because Satan runs the world. There are many false religions, many deceptions out there where he's trying to get you to go down the wrong path. I mean, it's okay. Everybody knows that. You should know that. So Billy Graham sort of fell off the horse towards the end. Anyway, one second. With that said, he also mentioned that if you find a woman that is grounded in Christ, you need to hurry up and put a ring on her finger and get into the church and get married. Now, women will be women. We all know that. I want to bring up a story that I once heard that sort of made me laugh, man. It was a good joke, okay? God owed this guy a favor for whatever reason. I can't remember what it was, and he asked this guy, okay, what do you want? Anything you want, just like a genie, what do you want? I can do anything you need, I'm gonna do it. So the guy went through a list of things, and then he finally came up with that he wanted a highway going from the United States all the way over to Hawaii. Okay? And then God responded. He said, well, dude, I mean, that's a huge undertaking. You realize how much cement, how much rebar, how much this and that and everything else. I mean, I can do it, but it's a huge request, So God asked him again. He said, is there anything else, that you would possibly want instead? And the guy, he thought about it and he pondered on it. And then finally he's like, well, God, I'll tell you what. Can you tell me what makes a woman happy? What makes a woman sad? What controls her emotions? How do I make a woman happy? How do I figure her out? So he asked God that question, and there was a long pause, like an hour. God did not respond, just waiting and waiting. The guy's waiting on God, right? Finally, after an hour, God spoke up, and he says to the guy, how many lanes do you want that highway to be? 2 or 4 or 6 or whatever you need. Anyway, man, I always thought that was good. I'm not picking on women, guys. Just, I know I'm going to get my head chopped off. It's men and women. We're all the same. We all have our weaknesses. And but anyway, man, one second. The thing I'm trying to point out is that in a relationship, yes, it's a huge difference if either the guy or the women or both are grounded in Christ. Absolutely, man, it's huge. But, there's a lot more to it. You got to get to know that person. You can't just run to a church like this guy says and put a ring on her finger. First of all, and that's the last thing I wanted to address right now, is that I would not run to a church to get married. The church got married to the state, Satan, long ago, and now you need a state license to get married. It's all about the money. And then, if you go through a divorce, the state and the courts get involved, Satan again, and they're going to destroy you. Okay, the lawyers want your money. They're going to destroy your family. They're going to, whatever, your kids are involved. And I mean, it turns into a total mess. And that's exactly what Satan wants. So, the churches fell off the horse by allowing the state to, get in a marriage. And what's the Bible say? God said, let no one come between what I have joined. Well, the state and the courts and all that stuff, I mean, they get in there. And again, they do nothing but kill, steal, and destroy. They'll take every penny you got. So again, if you guys get married, you put your hand on a Bible, you do it in front of God. And you go by God's laws, okay? You do not get a divorce unless either one of you guys cheat on each other. That's admissible. Or one of you dies, okay? That's the only way you get divorced. And, you know, again, guys, if both of you are living according to God's laws, you're not going to have no problem. Very little problems. For the most part. For the most part. But anyway, let's just leave it at that. And I'm going to put that video down below. You guys check it out. It is a good video. I mean, the guy did a good job. He, you know, he explains it very well, and it does bring out scriptures and a biblical message, man, to plant some seeds in the brains of whoever. We'll leave it at that. All right, guys, I got to head out. Peace out. Take care. God bless. Have a great day.